Good morning, students. I welcome you all. I hope you all are fine and safe along with your family members. Today I will continue the chapter Ranga's marriage. In previous tutorial, we read that when Ranga came back to his village from city, all the villagers were very excited to see him, to meet him, and they wanted to know whether Ranga was changed or not. So let's begin. Once they realized that Ranga still had the same hands, legs, eyes and nose, the crowd melted away like a lump of sugar in a child's mouth. Melted away means disappeared, and lump is a shapeless mass. So now once they is used for villagers. Once villagers realized that Ranga was same hands, same legs, same eyes, and after that they went from there. And it is used here, it is compared, like you can see, it is simile here, like is used, and then when they went from there, so it is compared with a lump of sugar in the child's mouth, because it will also disappear. I continued to stand there. After everyone had gone, I asked, "How are you, Rangappa?" Then when Shyam was there, Shyam is narrator of the story, and he's saying that when everybody went, I was there, and then I asked, "How are you, Rangappa? Is everything well with you?" It was only then that Ranga noticed me. So when many people were there, Ranga did not notice Shyam. But when all went from there, and then Shyam asked Rangappa how he was, and then he noticed Shyam, the narrator. He came near me and did a namaskar respectfully, saying, "I am all right with your blessings." So because Shyam is elder, so that Ranga, he came to Shyam and he gave respect. He did namaskar and said that, "With your blessings, I am all right." I must draw your attention to this aspect. Aspect means feature of Ranga's character. He knew when it would be to his advantage to talk to someone and rightly assessed people's worth. As for his namaskar to me, he did not do it like any present day boy with his head up towards the sun, standing stiff like a pole without joints, jerking his body as if it was either a wand or a walking stick. Now here writer says that what was the manner, in what manner Ranga did namaskar. So like today's boys, he is saying, not like today's boys that their body is just standing like a pole and it is stiff and they don't bend themselves. Ranga, he bent towards feet of narrator Shyam, and he says that here in first line it is mentioned that Ranga was he is saying, narrator, that I must draw your attention. So narrator is trying to draw our attention towards that feature of the character of Ranga, because he was very efficient to assess people's worth. Nor did he merely fold his hands. He bent low to touch my feet. "May you get married soon," I said, blessing him. After exchanging a few pleasantries, I left. So now when Rangappa, he gave respect, he did namaskar in such a way, folding his legs, and he bent, he touched feet of narrator, folding his hands, not legs, folding his hands. He bent low and he touched feet of narrator Shyama, and then what was the blessing given by Shyama? "May you get married soon." And after that, after exchanging a few pleasantries, means after a few talks, after that he left. Narrator Shyama left, means he went from there. That afternoon, when I was resting, Ranga came to my house with a couple of oranges in his hand. A generous, considerate fellow. Now, narrator says that afternoon Ranga came to the house of that narrator Shyam, and he was carrying a couple of oranges. He was carrying oranges in his hands, and generous. Now he is these words he is using for Ranga, that Ranga was a generous, thoughtful. Considerate means thoughtful person. Fellow means person. It would be a fine thing to have him marry, settle down, and be of service to society, I thought. Now, narrator Shyam is thinking about Ranga, that it will be good if Ranga will marry and will settle, and it will be a service for society he will do, I thought. For a while we talked about this and that. Then I came to the point, Rangappa, when do you plan to get married? Now see, this point was actually in the mind of Shyama, not Ranga. So first they were talking about other things, and after that he is saying that he came to the point and he asked about the marriage. I'm not going to get married now, he said. And what was the answer of Ranga? That I'm not going to get married now. It means he was not interested in marriage. Why not? Now narrator says, why not? I need to find the right girl. I know an officer who got married only 6 months ago. He's about 30 and his wife is 25. I am told they will be able to talk lovingly to each other. Let's say, I'm now here. Ranga says that he will, if he finds a suitable girl, then only he will get married. And he is telling about an officer. He says that just now he has come to know about an officer who is 30 years old and his wife is 25 years old, and they got married and now they are happy because they talk to each other lovingly. Let's say I married a very young girl. She may take my words spoken in love as words spoken in anger. Now he says if, because right now Ranga is not so old. So he says, suppose I marry a girl who is young, and maybe I'll speak some words and she will take it as words spoken in anger. She may, she misunderstand. Recently, a troupe in Bangalore staged the play Shakuntala. There is no question of Dushyant falling in love with Shakuntala if she were young, like the present day brides. Is there? Now this present day brides, it is written here present day brides. So here why it is written? Because already I have told you this chapter was written when child marriage was a common thing in India. Right, so girls of 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, they were married. So for about this, if you will ask your grandparents, if you have grandmother, ask your grandmother what was the age when she was married. And you can ask your mother also, because maybe your mother also knew that what was the age of her mother when she was married. So that is why it is written here that like present day brides. So he says that if he say recently a troupe in Bangalore, troupe means a group of stage performer. So a troupe came in Bangalore and they were playing which play? Shakuntala. Now Rangappa says there is no question Dushyant falling in love with Shakuntala. If Shakuntala was also only 10, 11, 12 years old, then it was not possible for Dushyant to fall in love with Shakuntala. So that is why he is saying not like nowadays brides. Is there? What would have happened to Kalidas play? Now he says that if that time also Shakuntala was also of this young age, then what would have happened to Kalidas play? How was he able to write a play? If one gets married, it should be to a girl who is mature. So now Rangappa gives his views that girl should be mature for marriage. Otherwise, one should remain a bachelor. That is why I am not marrying now. So here, these lines show that Rangappa is against child marriage till now. And he feels that for marriage, girls and boys both should be mature only, then only. Otherwise, it is better to remain bachelor. Is there any other reason? Now Shyam is asking, is there any other reason? A man should marry a girl he admires. What we have now are arranged marriages. How can one admire a girl with milk stains on one side of her face and wetness on the other, or so young that she doesn't even know how to bite her fingers? Now this Ranga, he says that a man should marry a girl he admires. Means if he knows that girl, he admires, he praises that girl. What we have now are arranged. So we can hear also, we get to know about this that time that arranged marriages were there in society. So now Rangappa says, how can one admire a girl? Means how can somebody love a girl with milk stains or wet face? It doesn't look nice, so, or young that she doesn't even know how to bite her fingers. So he says that it is not good to marry a young girl. One a neem fruit, the other a bitter gourd. So now narrator says that yes, like one a neem fruit and other the bitter gourd. Exactly, Ranga said, laughing. I was distressed that the boy who is thought would make a good husband had decided to remain a bachelor. After chattering for a little longer, Ranga left. I made up my mind right then that I would get him married. Now Shyama, he knows Ranga very well because he is neighbor, and he thinks that Ranga would be a very good husband, but he is not ready to marry and he has decided to remain bachelor. But after that talk, Ranga left, and narrator, he made his mind that he would get Ranga married. So that's all for today, students. Now it's time for homework. So today's homework is you have to read this chapter and prepare your doubts for doubt class. With this, I wish you good health. Stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.